Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of our show. There, for a while, I was not saying which show I was taping because we were using them on the TV station and in other places. I think today I'll tell you this is going to be a Mark Isaac Potter Presents. I think I now have four YouTube channels.
Wow.
So, I
How do you remember them all?
I don't. I don't. I just go on there and go and type WTF and then it helps me figure it out. So, yeah, this is my great friend, Mac Gluckstein, who, if I were younger, I would fly out to Ontario just to visit him, although I've never had a passport in my whole life.
Wow.
And I did go to Mexico once for like 20 minutes. My first wife and I, blah, blah, blah. Well, this is your show, not mine. So,
That must have been Tijuana.
no, it was actually the American side was Bisbee, Arizona,
Uh-huh.
and the Mexico side, this town sits apparently right on the border. Exactly. So, the American side is called Bisbee, and the Mexican side is called Arapueta.
Uh-huh.
And we would go over there to buy Kahlua and cigarettes. And people would just, that was back in the 70s, early
Uh-huh.
70s. So we would just walk across. There was some guy standing there, but he, you know, like a Walmart greeter or something.
He didn't really care.
He didn't care one iota.
You didn't have to
Anyway,
show
what are
any
we up to today,
documentation.
young man? What do you want to talk? I know I put on your shows. I put your name, Mac Gluckstein, and
Yes.
then I
Thank you.
put in the title. I put LinkedIn Master.
Okay, great.
And then
Thank
I
you.
put show number, whatever it is.
I think this
And
is
then in the
4, right?
description box, I put your name and your LinkedIn link.
Oh, great. Thank you.
I think we're good to go. So this is what, show number 4 or something, or
I
3, or
think about that. I think around
who
that.
knows?
But
We'll
who's
figure it out
counting,
when we
right?
post it.
It's just
Sir?
really who's counting? It's just a conversation between you and me.
That's what I've heard. I've heard rumors like that. That's not what your wife said, though. He says, I didn't know I was married.
Yeah.
Anyway, tell me what you'd like to tell us today about LinkedIn. Have you had one of your workshops yet or not?
I had it, and I'm having another one coming up. Thank you for asking, on Wednesday as well. So I hope that whoever's watching this will be able to grab the link and sign up on Eventbrite.
This next Wednesday, so 2 days from now.
Yeah, 2 days from now, we're going to be doing an event, myself, and I'm bringing on a collaborator with me named Brian, and we're going to show you how to start mastering LinkedIn slowly. It's always
How come I'm missing these workshops? Do you
it's
record
not.
them?
I sent you an invite, and we don't record these workshops to share because they are paid events through Eventbrite.
Oh my
And
God.
so people who attend will have access to these powerful and amazing events. So that's why you haven't seen any recordings, but there was something that will be coming up today in a post about or later on about the event and where to sign up and how to sign up. So that will be through LinkedIn. If you end up following me, you'll be able to see that.
So if I go to LinkedIn, and I'm like I tell you every show, I have a learning disability. If I go to LinkedIn, then I need to like type your name, go to your profile so that I see your feed, or what?
Yeah, so that's a great question. How somebody can go and find events is, I'm not hosting the event, so it might not come up because I'm attending the event as a speaker. But
Yeah.
usually when you host it, for those that want to host events, you would create the event, which I am going to teach people eventually as well how to create events, because there's power in even creating events, because a
I
lot
would
of the
think so. I
audience
mean, yeah.
a lot of the audience that I speak to and people I speak to don't even know how to create events, and I've showed
I
several people how to do
Yep.
it.
I
And so
certainly don't
there's
have a
definitely
clue.
power in that. But to answer your question, and I hope this does, is you would go to your profile. So whether that's clicking me or that's clicking Mark Isaac Potter, you would click on that, and then you should have a tab. If you've created events, you can click on the tab, which I'm guessing you haven't created events. But for those who have or have not, you can search for the person to see if you can see one of their posts, if they posted about it, and then view the event. Otherwise, you can't really see that information. So only if the person's created the event
What
will
about
you see it,
putting a hashtag?
or if they've shared the event, then you'll see it
Wow,
on
this
their
is
news
crazy.
feed. So
So this is what this show. We'll have to do 10 shows today.
apparently, just to discuss about events, and so
Yeah, because
I will be
I
hosting something about
I
events.
don't
And
feel quite as bad now about missing your event, since it would have been impossible for me to find out how to find it anyway. Apparently, I mean,
but the power that you can do, the amazing thing about events is, if I'm a speaker, which I will be a speaker along with, I said, Brian,
right.
you can actually share it or invite people to it. So I have invited you to it. If you look under your, I believe it's usually under my network, or you'll see a notification, and what you would do is you would accept the invitation.
So it's in my message, my DM messages, or what?
It might go, I didn't send it through a DM, so it's usually just, if you go to my network, you'll see it there.
What
It's
is my
that's
network?
my network is how you go and you see if somebody has tried to connect with you or they want to connect with you. And so
Can I? I'm totally confused.
I know it's
Can I share my screen with you
you can
and
share your
then go
screen.
over to LinkedIn and we can do this together?
Let's do this. Let's show
Would
the
that be
audience. I'd be
okay?
more than
You
happy
don't
to.
mind, do you? Because
No, this is
if
good for
I'm
me, good for
retarded, there's
everyone.
got to be at least one other person. Well, yeah, we're not allowed to use that word anymore.
No,
It's in
no.
that list of 500,000 words we can't say.
PC.
So
This
I
is a
have a share screen. I'm
PC
gonna
show,
I'm
right?
gonna go ahead and click share screen. Would that
Go
work?
for it. That will work. I
I
should
got
see
two
your
things
screen.
here. I got a green button and I got a little much
Okay,
smaller.
so you're gonna click the green button to share
Well,
your screen.
first of all, I got a thing at one. I clicked the other one and it says one. I have choices like one participant can share at a time, and then it says multiple participants can share simultaneously,
Mm-hmm.
and then it says advanced sharing options.
You
Do
would
I
just do
want?
one participant because
All
you're
right,
just gonna
all
share your
right,
screen,
all
so that
right.
should work.
Let me. All right, so we click the green. All right, and
This is great.
something
I love educating the audience and your audience and yourself on
and
how to
me.
really.
Yeah,
There's power
I'm
to this.
rumored. I'm rumored to be a human being. I don't know really.
You're not a robot, are you sure?
Can you see the screen
I
yet?
can't see it yet. So
You
maybe your
cannot.
system is loading
Okay.
up.
I've got this thing here. Choose what to share with. Okay, site will be able to see the comments. So I either have a Chrome tab or a window or an entire screen. Which of those three do I want to share?
Um, Chrome tab, because you want to go into the internet. Try that.
Okay, all right.
Let's see what happens. Because
And
usually you should see different options like share screen, share, I don't know, iCloud. There's certain things that you can share. And so then it would go to the thing that you want to share. But, oh,
let's
there we
see
go.
what
See?
that. Okay, so
Perfect.
that's
Now I'm starting to see it.
supposedly.
Okay. So now,
Wait, I'm not there
beautiful.
yet. I'm
There
just
you go.
I'm just hitting the link so far. So
Okay.
now
This
I'm
is
in
great. Can you
my
make this
LinkedIn.
bigger, or this is as big as you can make it?
Now this is the biggest there is right now.
Okay. Just close our message here,
Okay.
just so you don't get confused.
Like that,
And
you
so
mean,
the
or what?
audience, yeah, and close the
All right.
messaging tab
All
there as
right.
well. Okay,
Okay.
great. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go at the very top. You see there's home, my network, jobs, messaging, notifications.
Oh, okay. I
You're
never
gonna click
noticed.
my network.
Okay. I never noticed that link. I've never apparently used that one.
There's actually two ways you can access these
All
things,
right.
but in this case, you're gonna go to my network and you
All
see
right.
I've sent you an event.
Okay. I've got tons of stuff here.
Yeah, so
People,
this is
let me accept, if you don't mind, let me accept these people while I'm
okay.
here.
Please, not LinkedIn
All right.
news. You want the LinkedIn news? Okay. Okay, there you
All right.
go.
So now what do I do?
Now you've accepted my invitation. So you'll see you'll be attending my event on Wednesday, 12 p.m. my time, which is what is that? 9 a.m. your time. So
Am I going to get a reminder? Did it
what
automatically
happens is you
go
have to
through?
continue the registration process. You would have to click, there will be an Eventbrite link there,
In my email or where?
not in your email. So I'll show you how to access this. Let's see if you
Oh,
even have this available. But you're going
well,
to go back to your home screen,
my home screen, which
or
what is
or
my
actually make this easy. Just go to events. See on the left, there's contacts, following and followers, groups, events,
Oh yeah,
pages,
yeah,
and
yeah.
those.
Okay, go
Click
to
events.
events. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let this come up. My computer's old and it's all gas operated. So all right.
And
So
let's
I
scroll
have
down.
events
Okay.
and I'm gonna push show all.
Okay. So you'll see my event right there at the very top. See
Wait.
upcoming,
I've
helping
got
you
like
master
500
LinkedIn.
events here. So
You're a popular guy. What can I say, Mark?
oh Jesus.
But
Yours is helping you master
yes, helping
LinkedIn.
you
Well,
master
good.
LinkedIn.
Okay.
As you can see, it tells you the time and the date, and you would click on that. So anyone
Now,
who's watching this, yeah, click on it.
okay. Am I click? Okay.
Click on the title there, helping you master
Okay.
LinkedIn.
Okay. Wait. Let me get it. You can see that it's.
Yeah, and
I
you
would
would
have
scroll
never
down.
found. Okay, helping you master LinkedIn. Brian Crew,
And
Mark
myself.
Gluckstein, teaching you tools that will help you succeed on LinkedIn.
And
Okay.
it says, as you can see under the date and time,
Right.
which is 12 p.m. my time, 9 a.m. your time, which it shows
Right.
up, it says,
Right.
please sign up on Eventbrite for this paid event. So you would
Okay.
scroll down to find the link,
All
and you'll
right.
see the Eventbrite link right here.
All right.
Next to event link, you
Oh, this
see
is the link.
right
Okay.
there, that's the link.
Wow, this is. I'm gonna have to review this
I'd be
video
more
just
than
to.
happy to go over it with any of your viewers, or if they want to
Yeah, yeah.
touch base.
All right. So now I should do the follow thingy, right, or what?
So you're already attending. What you would have to do is if you want to click the link and you want to pay for the event, you would have to click the Eventbrite link. And
Okay.
then you
Now.
would sign up and pay for it.
Okay. So I've got. So let's slow down a little bit here.
Please
I've
ask
got a
your
couple of
question.
things. I've got a couple of things here that I think I should be clicking. One of them is a green box with the word follow.
Okay,
That
I'm not
won't
seeing
hurt if
that.
I click that, right?
Where are you looking at that follow? I
You
don't
can
see
see
that.
my screen, can you, or not?
I can't see exactly what you're talking about. Follow.
You can or cannot.
I cannot.
I wonder why. Huh. Why wouldn't it? Why isn't it showing you that if we shared the screen?
I don't know what green box you're saying. So that probably is something not to do with your screen.
Oh, I know what's going on. It's giving you this page probably,
Yes.
and not giving you the new page that came up with the link.
Oh, yes, that's why you click the link and then you should, then it would give you how to register and how to pay
I'm
through the
gonna
event, right?
I'm gonna click the follow button because I should already be following you.
Well, you are following me.
Well,
Oh,
wow.
follow on Eventbrite. Okay, that screen I can't see. You would have to go to that screen.
I'm in there.
to show me. Yeah, I
I'm
don't see
just
that.
get over to a screen called Eventbrite. Now I put in my email and my password.
Right.
I've
And then
probably been in, knowing me, I've probably been in Eventbrite before.
it's a great platform for anyone that wants to, and this is, I'm not getting paid to say this, for
Right.
anybody who wants to host an event or actually have a paid event or even a free event.
Hmm. And it operates everywhere, not just on LinkedIn, right?
Right, right. It operates anywhere you want to post your link. So you can post it on LinkedIn. You can also post the event information on Facebook or whatever, or other
I'm
platforms
gonna
as
have to
well. Those are
learn
the
how to
two that,
use this. Eventually, maybe someday you and I can do a show where you teach me how to use Eventbrite, even though it's not your bailiwick.
right, right. I'd be more than happy to as well. I want to give as
I
much
would
value to
appreciate
you and the audience and whoever else.
it. Okay, good. So password is not correct. So of course I'm going to have to go over here to say forgot password. Check your email to update your password. You know, I have a whole speech about what it's like to be a person with disabilities.
Hmm.
It's just excessively embarrassing, I'll tell you. Because like here I am, I'm supposed to be this hotshot TV producer with having done 400 or 500 shows. Oh,
But Mark, let's look at it this way. Let's frame it in a positive way. Imagine how that's really helped you in your career. Because you're good
what?
with relationships, you're good with people. So I look at it as a positive. This thing has really made you work that much harder to do 400 or 500 episodes and to be able to talk with people and interact and ask the questions that you do. So I look
Well,
at it
God
as
bless you, man. I do have to admit that anything I do after about 5 years, I seem to get some self confidence, even though username. Why the fuck do they want to know? Do I need to match my username?
I don't know. I would have to see your screen. I can only see this screen, but if you want to stop sharing this screen,
Well,
and then we can just
we'll
talk
have to go
about it.
back over there anyway, right? Or not, probably. So let me see
Because
what happens.
the thing that you shared was just your this current page. So there has to be a way for you to close this and then share the other page, but I don't know what your options are.
All right. So
Otherwise we would otherwise it's would be hard to help you, but
yeah, well, I
unless I
would
know
gi-
what you're dealing with, but
I would give my right arm to be ambidextrous. All right. Now that what is this embarrassing? Jesus.
No, please don't be embarrassed. This is things
Well,
that I myself struggle with technology too at points.
oh, I doubt that
So
very highly.
you at the end of the day, you really have to think like a computer. I tell people this. You have to like logically think it out because a computer is still not a person, right?
Well, not yet. Coming up pretty fast.
No, you
I,
never
I
know,
try
but
to stay on top of a lot of the AI stuff, and boy,
yes.
I'm telling you,
Yes, it's progressing and there's some good things and there's still obviously some things that are being worked on, and it's never going to replace people at the end of the day. I mean, that's another show in itself, but it's definitely a tool that can help you in whatever it is you're doing if you're willing to accept that this is the new thing and we're
yeah.
able
Okay,
to, and you
so
want to learn something, and it
all
sounds
right.
like you're growth minded. So anyone
Well,
who's growth
I think
minded,
I I have a very painful history that turned me into a ridiculously thirsty person for information and learning.
that's
So I'm
great.
gonna I'm gonna go ahead and pay for this because I want to see other people. I want to show other people how to pay for it. So I'm checking. I'm doing the checkout.
Okay, good. You were able to get in. I'm so glad.
Yeah, I finally did after.
I was here to help you, but you
No,
figured it out. So
you are helping. Let's see. It's just my computer is so extremely slow. Do this, pay with blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm going to wind up paying for. You can't see this page, you said, right?
I cannot see it. So you're
And
safe.
I'm going to put
Your
in my.
identity is secure, and
Yeah,
you're
I'll
all
put in my
good.
credit card
If
information.
you're
So,
concerned, then you can just stop sharing the
no,
screen.
no. I wouldn't know how to stop
Or
anyway.
and then I'd love to see your lovely face after you've done this. So
Oh my God. What have you been smoking? Jeez, lovely face.
why not?
I like to tell people my face looks like 3 days of bad wind and rain.
That doesn't usually happen. I think you were behind the camera. You said you produced all these shows, so you were never in front of the camera outside. So
I was not. I really
right?
didn't go in front of the camera very much, although I did a little bit because it was my show, so I could pick myself to be the guest if I wanted to be. So I was a guest on my show a few times, and now, of course, I'm on here all the time as the host because
Mhm.
I haven't really found anybody who wants to volunteer to be the host.
Right, right.
I've got several friends who would like me to pay them to be the host, but
But no one can do it as good as you.
oh, for God's sakes! What are
That's
we gonna do
the
with you?
at the end of the day, that's the truth. So.
Save your payment details to Eventbrite. Not real.
No, don't save it. Don't save it.
I don't think we'll do that.
Yeah, don't save it. It's
Right.
never good to
I'm
save that.
clicking where I agree to the Eventbrite terms and of service. All right. So
I'm excited to see you there at 9
no, I
a.m.
gotta
bright and
remember
early.
to
So
I got to remember to come there. If I can't remember my own shows, what hope do I have?
well, write it down, send yourself an alarm
All
clock
right.
notice. So
I
roll out of
told
bed
you.
a little early to attend at 9 a.m. So
I'm going to tell you a joke which will probably get our show banned. I went out the other day on a date with this woman named Hope.
Hope?
Yeah, you were just
Okay.
talking about Hope.
Yeah.
I was just here, take me to my tickets. I want to do that, right or not?
You can look at your tickets. So
Let's see what it does.
it's good because then I
master LinkedIn. Contact the organizer. I'm gonna keep this page as a proof that I paid.
yes, because I will send you the link once I see that. So
Okay.
so you will get the link in an email.
Yeah,
So
I think it already did that.
for those of us that are going to join, or for those wanting to join, you will receive the information to the event.
All right. I usually put you down as Mac G, so I don't have to spell the word Gluckstein.
That's amazing. I like short forms too. So
Oh, you're very kind. That's so much fun when someone is kind. I don't know
thank
why
you.
All right, so how much of this stuff can I close now that we're back?
You can stop sharing the screen. So click the red X.
Click the what?
Red X on Zoom.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Now I can see you again.
Okay.
And thank you for signing up. I hope the other viewers watching this, if they get it in time, will be able to click the Eventbrite link
while
and
we're
join
at
us.
it. Yeah, while we're at it, tell me about the next event after this one.
I don't know what the next event is. This is the only one planned right now. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Maybe in either February or March.
The next time you have an event, when you know the date of an event, and I don't know if do you mind sending me emails or not?
It's okay if I send an email. So
All right.
I
So the
just
next,
prefer receiving LinkedIn messages
I
only
know
because
you
I'm
do.
on LinkedIn more because I'm
Yeah.
always
Well,
playing
yeah.
around with different things
Right.
and sending people messages and whatever else
Well, I heard
has
the
to
only
get done.
reason you do that is because President Obama asked you to do that when he was in office. Because I know you guys are so close.
Yeah.
Um,
How did you know we had dinner last night together?
well, I think he's considering running for the PM of Canada for the place to go, but I don't know. Anyway, God, I had a question. Now I don't
About
know.
LinkedIn or about this event?
Oh no, about the next event.
Oh,
When you know,
yes.
when you know about your next event, send me an email that is shareable that I can just simply cut
Okay.
and paste into Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, like that.
Okay, a shareable
Like
link.
ready to go.
Mhm.
And then I'll put it up and maybe you'll get a few more peeps and homies.
Thank
Because
you.
2 days, I mean, even if I post this thing tonight, which I probably will do, just
Oh,
to try to
you
get.
know how people are. We've had people sign up the last minute for our events.
Well,
So,
yeah, but it's two
but
days
it's
away. This feels like the last minute already. So
right.
should I close LinkedIn?
You can close LinkedIn unless there's something else you want me to help you with at this point, but
I don't think so. Can I close
you can close LinkedIn.
all this other? Can I close all this other stuff here?
Eventbrite, you can close Eventbrite, yeah.
Okay. All right. So now we're back over here. Hi, folks. I feel like we should have cut away for a Coca-Cola commercial or something. Jeez.
Or does that mean you have to sing?
Huh?
Does that mean you'll be singing for a commercial break?
No. That would be a no.
Okay. So the audience isn't gonna hear you sing unless you do an episode
No,
in your
no,
shower or something, right?
no. But I am going to throw in here something completely unrelated, which is my brand new show, which I taped 2 episodes of today, and I'm going to tape one or two tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been working on the name of it for about 6 months.
Wow.
The name of it is Smooth Timber,
Okay.
and there's a long thing about what that means, and all that, which is. But anyway, so you've got this event coming Wednesday.
I
What are
do.
you going to be sharing with us during the event? What type of stuff?
So we're gonna teach you how to use LinkedIn as a sales tool and
Okay.
to find prospects, and also as to learn new tools, how to update different things of your on your profile and things that people are missing, components to make it more complete and make him stand out and have people click your profile and see, oh, different things that somebody is up to or somebody's done. And it's a great way really to just reach people in a different way because people see updates on people like to see different things on people's profiles when they go on there. So, and when I'm looking at people's profiles, I'm seeing incomplete profiles. So, or incomplete, I should say. So this is a great way
Would
to
you
learn
say
how
that
to
it's
complete your
important to
profile.
change up your profile now and then or not?
Yes, yes. So
And
the
go
rule of
ahead.
thumb is every quarter or once a month, if whatever works for you, to change your profile picture, change your banner, and just give it a new feel because people want to see that. They're looking for
Okay.
that you're still in business or that you're still active on the platform. Because many
Right.
people,
Okay.
I think I mentioned to you in this last show, are inactive. They're not really taking advantage
Yeah.
of it. They're using it as, and I use these words as a placeholder, or I'll do it in, I may come back to it again. So
Okay.
sometimes
Now.
I haven't seen people post in 10 months and I'm saying, I don't
Okay.
think you're really active. Or I haven't seen
Okay.
you
So
post in a
Mac,
month.
let me,
You're
if you would let me interrupt you, if I
please.
may. We're like 60 seconds away from being at the end of the show. So I'm gonna, if I may, I'm gonna turn this show off and then we'll do another show.
Sounds good.
Because we spent all this time. Yeah, so let's please do that. This thing is gonna ring here pretty soon.
Because I want to hear this story about hope. So go.
Okay, yeah. All right, so folks, as I frequently say, I love you very much. Thank you for watching all the stuff that Mac and I put out there. I was
Thank you.
going to say something funny, but I can't think of what it was. So we're going to do another show right away. So if you all would please come back, so to speak. I'm gonna stop this show, but then we'll need to sign out and sign back in. Remember to make it
Right.
delineate them each one.
Of course. Of
All
course.
right,
Thank you for
folks.
having me.
Well, you're wonderful. I don't care what